June 14th, our anniversary. I sat on the edge of the bed, cradling a small gift box wrapped in silver foil. Inside was a handwritten note and a slender diamond bracelet, understated, elegant, just her taste. At 6:42 p.m., a message from her flashed across my screen. Stuck at work, babe. Might be late tonight. Sorry. I stared at it for a moment. Too long, maybe. Then I opened the tracking app. Her live location blinked at a French restaurant, CHZL1. Romantic, intimate. 2 wine glasses already poured. She was seated across from some young guy in a white shirt, grinning at her like he'd just won the lottery. He had no idea whose life he was about to unravel. I watched them laugh. But I didn't feel fury. Not yet. Just a cold quiet blooming inside me, slow and still like ice spreading under glass. I put the phone down. Took a breath. Not of panic, of resolve. That night, I packed what mattered. Not clothes. Not keepsakes. Information. I left before dawn. 5 years. That's how long I'd been building a life with her. Not just a house, a home. I paid off her father's hospital bills. I made her the beneficiary on my life insurance back when I still believed in forever. She cried on our wedding night, said she was lucky to have me. I felt lucky too. But love can blind you, and eventually, comfort becomes a knife you don't feel slipping in. She used to leave her phone unlocked. Then she started locking it again. She smiled more often at her screen and less often at me. One night, it buzzed at 2 a.m. She didn't move. I reached for it. The passcode was different. That was the turning point. I didn't shake her awake. Didn't shout. I just looked at the lock screen and knew I was already gone inside. That same night, I mirrored her phone's backup to my laptop. She never noticed. Over the next month, I read every message, every photo, every piece of her digital world. The guy's name was Jaden. 20 years old. Dropped out of college. Selfies like he was auditioning for a joke reel. She met him at a cafe. Said he made her feel alive. Said I was too stable. Too boring. Irony. That same stability funded her lifestyle. I didn't confront her. I vanished inward instead. Smiled when she walked in late. Kissed her cheek. Logged every moment. Matched her lies with receipts, GPS data, call history. Memorized the way she lied, head tilted, smile twitching, always glanced left. It became a study. For 6 weeks, I quietly rewired my life. I removed her as my insurance beneficiary. Blocked her from joint accounts. Shifted investments into a private trust under my sister's name. Rerouted my mail to a P.O. box she didn't know existed. The house. Legally mine. She never checked. I refinanced it 2 years earlier. She was unaware. I was carving her out of my life one thread at a time. That anniversary dinner was my final observation. She chose him. So I chose silence. No fight. No goodbye note. Just a closet stripped bare, frozen bank accounts, and a forwarded email to her company, complete with photographic proof of her extracurriculars, logged under corporate expenses. The next morning, my phone exploded. 17 missed calls. 42 unread messages. The last one. Where the F*** are you? What did you do? Asterisk. I didn't reply. She showed up at my office, but I'd resigned 2 days earlier, gracefully. No drama. A handshake and a thank you. She tried calling my mom, blocked. Tried my friends, loyal. That afternoon, she came home to a changed lock code and a formal eviction notice taped to the door. Alongside it, a letter from my lawyer detailing that the mortgage, utilities, and even the Wi-Fi were solely in my name. She had 72 hours to vacate. She lost control. 2 weeks later, I made it public. I sent everything, photos, texts, videos, to her employer, her friends, even her mother, the one who once told me I was the son she never had. Her secret affair went viral. Jaden. The moment legal papers landed accusing him of grooming and cohabitation, he disappeared. Vanished. Probably hiding in his mother's basement by now. She tried to make amends. stood sobbing outside my new apartment just after midnight. I didn't open the door. I just watched from the window above, the same window she used to gaze out of, waiting for me to come home. Poetic, in a way. Now, I live simply. Quiet mornings. No drama. Full control. Sometimes people ask if I miss her. I don't. I miss the illusion of her, the version I built in my mind. Not the woman who told me she loved me while texting a boy she barely knew. No, I don't miss her. She lost someone who would have built kingdoms for her. I lost someone who traded loyalty for a fleeting thrill. We are not the same. And as for revenge, it wasn't loud. It wasn't chaotic. It was methodical. Precise. I didn't ruin her. I simply stepped back and gave her just enough rope to do it herself. That was all it took.